As humans, we thrive together. By 130,000 years ago, groups of humans that lived 300 kilometers apart were exchanging resources. After about 100,000 years ago, most people lived in tribal-scale societies. Over time, social networks expanded and became more advanced. Everything you see around you in today's world would not have been possible without each other, and we are very dependent on one another for resources and information worldwide. I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't meet other people or interact with anyone. Believe it or not, I do have several close friends that I meet occasionally, and I'm very grateful for them. If you have people around you that support you and elevate you, that's one of the most beneficial and powerful things in the world. Social connection is a basic human need. Researchers state it's just as important as food and water. The problem is, this basic craving could lead you into surrounding yourself with people that don't want the best for you. You see, because we all want friends and to be appreciated by them. But sometimes we do not consider if the people we choose are of quality. Certain people may say that you're friends, but they only keep you around because it makes them feel better about themselves. For whatever reason, they may not like you for who you are, but because of what social dynamic or status you bring. In many times of my own life, I wanted to be more self-assured, so I ended up making friends with people that were overly confident. They weren't necessarily sure of themselves either, but at first glance, they're outgoing and capable. These friendships weren't built on similar values or common interests, but at the time, it was better than being alone. This meant I never presented myself in a way that was true. Instead, I hid behind other people's bravado to try and be accepted into this world. As you know, the void of loneliness is crippling. Although you could go your whole adult life living alone, most people don't want that, which is understandable. However, at times, maybe a life away from others isn't as bad as it seems. Loneliness can be awful, but choosing to be alone can be freeing. Overall, I think having few quality friends is better than having many casual acquaintances. Of course, it is hard to come by quality people. Therefore, at times where I felt that I had no one, I chose to embrace the solitude. And since then, my life has prospered. When I chose to distance from many people, I was able to live my life without thinking about how everyone perceived me. I don't feel that I have to fit into a social hierarchy and pretend to be someone that I'm not. You see, solitude forces you to look inwards. When you seek acceptance and cherishment from your friends, you may be avoiding your internal problems. If you know that you're not happy with yourself, it could be time for you to start working through your self-doubt and start becoming someone you never thought was possible. Strength in numbers is real. There's no denying that we prosper together in ways we could never alone. However, if you're not strong in your own person and character to start with, you may never feel complete, even with good friends. Again, meeting friends can be very beneficial and healthy. However, most of the time when you meet, it will be for entertainment or social time. Most interactions you have will not be revolutionary. If you are trying to change yourself for the better, some people may not understand. You trying to improve could even make them feel insecure. If they try to stop you in helping yourself or doing what's right, they may not be for you. Understand that true friends would want to see your true potential, whereas some people would just try and drag you down to their level. Embracing the solitude could mean deleting social media, going for a walk in nature. Maybe it's taking a few days to figure out what you really want in life. Personally, I use my free time to understand myself and develop myself in all ways. I meet some friends around once a week or less, whereas when I was younger, I used to meet people like every day, all day. Solitude is a tool that could benefit you. Sometimes we need each other, sometimes it's best to be alone. Use it to find your true self. Or don't. Bye bye.